Welcome, dreamers and wanderers, to a new tarot reading. We are there is another full moon right around the corner in a couple of days. Next Monday, what is it? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. The 12th of May should be, so depending on which time zone you are, but somewhere around there, the 12th of May is another full moon, and as the energies of the moon usually work a couple days before, 3 days, and after 3 days, I already will have a look into the full moon energies so that you have a chance to work with those energies depending on when you see this video here. And it's a collective reading, of course, so not everything needs to resonate with you. If that's the case, then it's totally fine. Then just come back to the next reading and see if there's something in there for you. And if it do so, then yeah, you can always decide if you want to work with those energies or not. I have here the Witchcraft Spring Oracle. I love this. There's a whole series of it, and it's... I love all of them. And I have them, This Might Hurt Tarot. And yeah, let's dive into the reading. I will pull a card from the Oracle to see what overlaying energies we have for this full moon. And we have two of them. So we have Pegasus, free yourself and spread your wings. You are not, it's not possible to tame you because you are limitless, you are endless. So yeah, spread your wings. And the 32 goes back to 5. 5 in the tarot is the Hierophant. So it's a very connected spiritual energy with a lot of knowledge and wisdom. So yeah, spread your wings. Don't hold back anymore. And we have borders. Okay. Borders/boundaries. It's, yeah, setting your boundaries. You are who you are, and your boundaries are not allowed to be stepped over. So make sure that you keep up your boundaries and really make sure that they are respected. And 13, isn't that the Death card in the tarot, actually? Transformation. So maybe you are walking through a transformational process where you actually put up your boundaries and implement them and try to figure out how to protect them. And 1 + 3 goes back to 4, which is the Emperor in the tarot as well. So, and the Emperor is all about his empire, his rules, his boundaries, and he's there to protect them. So use those energies for whatever you want to create at the moment. On the one hand side, really spread your wings, free yourself, and then fly and do everything that you want. On the other side, it's all about boundaries, because without boundaries, you can't really be free. It sounds a little bit weird, but those boundaries also help you to make space for you to be free, to spread your wings. All right? Because when other people step over your boundaries, you always are, you are kind of crammed into other people's will or something like that. And with boundaries, you are completely free from what other people want from you. And then you have the space for yourself. Okay, let's see what or where exactly you stand right now. So that we have a little status overview. What's going on and so on. And we have the Three of Wands, so you are already on a certain journey. You made that step out of your comfort zone already, and now the unknown lies in front of you, and it feels like you just enjoy the journey here. Maybe you are also about to create, if it's something specific that comes through, is that you are involved in some kind of writing process, whether it's journaling, or maybe you are part of a book project, or you're writing your own book, or anything that has to do with writing. When I see those books and letters here on the desk, maybe you are writing about your travel adventures. Who knows? Or maybe that might be a project for you. But whatever it is, you have already started that journey. Okay, what is currently not working for you that needs to be, let go or release or left behind or need some fine-tuning? What is it? That's a little bit much. Okay, please, one or maybe two cards, but not that many, please. Once again, we have the Hierophant here as well. That could also be a hint with the Hierophant, because sometimes the Hierophant is a little bit caught up in his own belief system, and maybe that's a sign for you to double check if these beliefs are still valid, or maybe need some kind of release of some of them or change of perspective. So anyways, what does not work at the moment is to juggle around with too many things. So yeah, you are about going on a journey. With the Three of Wands, you are on a journey already, but at the same time you have quite some things on your plate that you try to handle. And with the look on her face here, it's not easy. And in regards of the question, what is not working at the moment is to juggle around with all these things and try to find a balance or something. Maybe it's time to let that go and set some priorities, which could also be in connection with setting boundaries. Maybe not all of these things are yours, and you try to fit them into your daily schedule, but this don't work, and maybe it's time for you to set priorities and boundaries to focus on only one thing at the moment, and which is probably something that is closer to you than to any other person. Because it's your journey. You are the one who is on a journey, and you need to take care of yourself first before you can actually help others. Otherwise, you might get drowned in the White Sea out there. Okay. Where exactly do you need to set your boundaries or protect your boundaries? Maybe we get a hint where you need to change your perspective and make sure that your boundaries are in place and, yeah, followed. Around the King of Pentacles, okay. Okay, what I get here are two things. The first one, if you are the King of Pentacles or it's your energy, then you should prioritize your journey to abundance. Because the King of Pentacles has built already his abundance, whatever that means to you, if it's money or wealth or everything, whatever it is that for you, he went through that journey already. He set up his boundaries. He prioritized his wishes and dreams and goals. So maybe that if you have a project at the moment that you want to follow up, but are not really able to do so because all the time something else comes up, then now is the time to focus on your project. On the other side, could be valid for some of you. If the King of Pentacles is not your energy, but a person in your life who have, or at least it seems that he or she, it could be both, it's only the masculine kind of energy, doesn't need to be an actual person that is a male. However, maybe there is a person that already has, or you think that he or she has everything that you want or what you want to build, and he went through everything, and maybe that person has some advices or trying to make you go there as well. But maybe that is not really your understanding of abundance. And then it's about you to set the boundaries and maybe say, yes, thank you for your advice, but I will do it my own way. And I will consider your ideas and suggestions. But in the end, it's me who decide what I want to do or not. And maybe that's where you need to set a couple of boundaries, that you're not pushed by any person around you into a direction that you maybe not want. So these are the two messages that I get here from the King of Pentacles. See into your situation what of them is true, as always. And now let's see what exactly is working for you, and you can actually focus on that one. Okay. The Three of Cups. Celebrating, partying, being in a community, collaborating as well, maybe have some fun with others and get inspire yourself, each other. And yeah, it feels like at the moment you are doing the things alone. You are the one who juggle around with all the things. You are the one who are on that journey and try to figure out where to go next. But maybe it's it's a hint for you to look for some kind of community, whether it's a mastermind or it always depends on what you actually want to do right now. If it's some kind of business related or a project, then a mastermind could be a possibility, or just a community where you find like-minded people that inspire you and you can inspire them and exchange ideas and advice and things like that. So it's more about people that are on the same step in your journey rather than the actual King of Pentacles here. Okay, what can you do? Anything that you can do specifically to support your own journey, to what energy can you be to move on with your journey, with your project, with your dreams. Okay, I take that as not that you have to stay into the Five of Pentacles here, because it's all about lack and sitting outside in the cold, although the safe haven is behind that door. I think that is more about focusing on the things that are already great in your entire journey here, and literally stand up, get up, move around the corner and find that door into the safe haven. Maybe you think at the moment, it almost feels like a little bit lonely when you sit here on your desk alone and look into the wide unknown. Maybe that's the solution to find that community. And here you have already a little bit of community as well, because it looks like that person is on the way into that church or whatever it is, and you just need to get up and follow that person, and then you are already together in a warm place, and a warm and a safe place. Okay, is there anything else that we need to know here? Two of them. Nice. Eight of Cups. Leave something behind. So the Eight of Cups is you were already at a place that was not too bad, but something made you, it's almost like an inner calling that is not what you are meant to be, and you are now on that journey. Again, you are already on a journey anyways. And here in the end we have the Emperor. So it's all about building your reality, your little empire, your world the way you would like to have it. And it's again about boundaries as well, because if you are the Emperor, the ruler of your world, then you are the one who is responsible to setting those boundaries and also protect them. And you are the one who built that and keep that alive and keep it and amend that so that it's fitting your vision of how you want to have your reality. yeah, I think that's, and on the below of the deck we have the Hierophant again. So yeah, maybe it's something around a partnership here, because sometimes the Hierophant is about closing a contract, maybe even a marriage for some of you. If you have a look, I haven't had a look at love right now, but it, if you interpret the cards into that direction, then it could be also about a marriage, maybe a perspective about marriage, a belief about marriage, if it's a good thing for you or not, or if it's not helping you with spreading your wings, or maybe that is exactly what helps you spread your wings. Yeah, it feels a lot about double checking your beliefs and stories that you tell yourself or that people have told you, and that now stick to your head and always follow you and to try to tell you things that doesn't really help you to actually build your world the way you want it. So that's the main message that I get from the Hierophant, that I already got here. Okay, I think that is it. You are on a journey. You might need to recheck or reevaluate your beliefs and your stories, letting go some old stuff that doesn't help you anymore. Set up your boundaries and protect them. Stop juggling around with too many things at the same time, and while you're on your journey, try to find like-minded people in which way ever that you can exchange your thoughts, your ideas, your perspectives, your whatever it is. And in the end, build your little empire, your world, your reality. Make your dreams come true. Live your vision of your life. And yeah, that's the message for today, for this full moon. And I hope it resonates with you. I hope it gives you a little bit of guidance through this time. And as always, if you like to have a personal reading, feel free to reach out to me and book a reading with me, so that we could have a look into your very own and unique situation. And then we see us in the next video. Leave me a like if you like. Comment, let me know what has resonated or not. And if you're new here and watched one of my videos the first time, feel free to subscribe to the channel and switch on the notifications so that you don't miss anything. And then we see us very soon. Happy full moon and happy manifesting. Bye.